Why self-reflection is the key to progress. Have you ever felt like you're working hard, but not really moving forward? Like you're busy all the time, but not growing? One powerful way to break through that feeling is by practicing self-reflection. Self-reflection means taking time to think about your thoughts, actions, and experiences, and understanding what they mean to you. It might sound simple, but in reality, it's a skill that can change the way you live and grow. First, let's talk about why self-reflection is so important. In today's fast-paced world, we often go from one task to another without stopping to ask, "What did I learn from this?" Or, "Did I do my best today?" Without reflection, we repeat the same mistakes. We follow habits without questioning them. But when we take even a few minutes to reflect, we can identify what's working, what's not, and what needs to change. For example, think about a difficult conversation you had recently. If you take time to reflect on how you reacted, what triggered your emotions, or what you could have said differently, you become more aware of yourself. That awareness helps you improve your communication and emotional intelligence. Over time, you begin to handle similar situations with more calm, confidence, and clarity. Self-reflection also helps us set better goals. Instead of just doing what others expect from us, we start to ask ourselves, what do I really want? What kind of person do I want to become? These questions lead to more meaningful goals, goals that are connected to who we are, not just what we do. And when your goals are meaningful, you're more motivated to work toward them. Another benefit of self-reflection is better decision-making. When we pause to think, we avoid acting on impulse. We take time to consider the bigger picture. Reflecting on past decisions, whether they were good or bad, gives us valuable lessons. We learn not just what happened, but why it happened, and how we can make better choices in the future. But let's be honest, self-reflection isn't always easy. Sometimes it means facing uncomfortable truths about ourselves. It requires honesty, patience, and courage, but that's exactly why it's powerful. Growth doesn't happen when we ignore our weaknesses. Growth happens when we face them and work through them. So how can you practice self-reflection in your daily life? Start small. At the end of each day, ask yourself 3 simple questions. What went well today? What could I have done better? What did I learn? Write your answers in a journal or simply think about them before bed. You can also reflect after a specific event, like a meeting, a conflict, or even a success. Over time, this habit will help you become more self-aware, more focused, and more in control of your personal growth. In conclusion, self-reflection is not just something extra, it's essential. It helps us understand who we are, how we act, and where we're going. If you want to grow, improve, and move forward in life, don't just keep running. Take time to stop, reflect, and learn. Because in the end, knowing yourself is the first step toward changing yourself.